What up, family? Costs nothing to hit that like button, fam. Kodak Black. First, I want to say we all know Kodak situation. Also, with him, being recommended to rehab with having fentanyl, in his system. There's something to think about. But this is some dealing with his artist, 2G Kaash, right? Now, mind you that artists like Kodak Black, they like to sign individuals, fam, that's similar to them. Sort of like, it's like the streets, like real recognized, real type thing. So when it come to these artists, fam, that's signing these deals with artists like Kodak, it's like a thin line between they got 1 foot in the streets and they got 1 foot in the hip hop game, right? Now, we know Texas been the hot spot. And what I mean by that, it's been a lot of different beefs going on in Texas. And if you didn't know, when it comes to this artist, 2G Kaash, he was signed to Kodak Black Sniper Gang. They got records and everything together, right? Now, the power in the tongue, fam, before we get into details, because a lot of these artists like 2G Kaash, they speak in a certain language, and that language that they speaking it to existence, fam. Whether it's around death or jail, and that's what's going on, fam, with this situation. You don't have to be talking to an individual to speak something into existence. You can rap it over a microphone, fam. Now, when it comes to this situation, we know the artist 2G Kaash had just beat a murder charge. And this be the thing, fam. A lot of stuff individuals be having another chance on, whatever the case might be, and that just make them go even harder to feel like they can do it even more. Now they got him charged with catching another body in Dallas, fam. Got him jammed for real this time. And I'm not going to go into all the details on how it happened, but it's a slew of things, fam, that directly, connect my man with this other body, right? Now, one would think, what's going through 2G mind to sign a deal with Kodak and go backwards like that? What is going through all these artists' mind to sign a deal and go backwards? Go catch a murder charge. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like you sign, and this what you've been wanting all your life, and you go catch a body afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Just think about the ignorance, the stupidity, fam. What's real about that? Because at the end of the day, you're taking yourself, you're taking food out your mouth. You're going from your kids, you're going from your family, everything. That is the purpose, fam, of you signing the deal. I understand young artists getting in the game and still be on their op talk and, different things like that until they grow in the game and transition. But if you still out there moving around at this pace that 2G Kaash was moving, fam, in order to get the cash. And the thing about it, like I was just saying, the labels don't want to sign you unless you're a hot boy. Think about it. They already want you to be a star before they sign you. Kodak didn't want to deal with my man. You had to have a following already. You got to have a bag to even get to me and be in the room with me. And these artists is crashing out in this process. Because if you out there in the game, fam, and let me tell you this. When these artists signing these deals now, I can remember you get $1 million, dude was shopping for a $1 million deal, or 70-30, they getting 70, the label get 30, different. It's a different type ball game now to where they getting them 100 grand. Putting them in the crib and sending them back to the hood really. When they sign to artists like a Kodak Black or something like that. And you move around and get your little bag at these, rinky-dink clubs or whatever the case might be. But like I said, you got 1 foot in the streets and you still got another foot in hip hop. And so at this borderline, artists is not making it over the border. right when they getting hot, right when they popping up, right when they sign the deal. I can name artists after artists that's locked up right now, are dead, man. And it amazed me to see that when one artist, you know how they say when a person died, another born, it's same when it comes to these rappers and artists. When nothing get killed and go to jail, it's another born waiting to get killed and go to jail too, fam. And it's ignorance. And I'm speaking from experience. And what I mean by the ignorance, I used to be ignorant, fam. To where you think that your gangsterism is a way of life. This is it. This is all I know. I'm the big gangster. I keep saying the big God is the big gangster. And he'll sit you down, fam. And it's a murder charge that my man got. A lot of people look at it and say, hey, he's a G. But what about the mother of the man that died? What about the kids that's crying? You feel me? What about his family? If we all black power, because they black people too. You feel what I'm saying? But I will keep y'all updated on situations, fam. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.